throne room. Or I suppose it's our throne room. Just got a little power hungry there for a second. Do pardon. Let's check the war table real quick. Not sure if there's anything grabbable, but I'm assuming we did leave something in progress last time. Check it out. Ah, there are those glittery rays. Missed you. I believe the next goal we have our sights on here, if nothing spectacular happens to interfere at the war table, is this doom upon all the world mission. Alright, what do we have here? Defeat Marquis. Inquisitor Marquis Buffon has been killed along with Lady Legasp and her Venatori allies. Thanks to Sister Leliana's scouts, we were able to gain covert entry into the fortress, although the Venatori still managed to use their magic against the Grey Wardens to significant effect. Yikes. I regret to inform you that after recent actions, the Grey Wardens have suffered too many losses to be of any further assistance. The last warriors died fighting for the Inquisition in good faith. I have sent their personal effects to Weishaupt. Well, that's a shame. We were intentionally using Leliana in the hopes that fewer Grey Wardens would be in the line of fire, and it looks like that was still the case, but it wasn't enough. So, I believe that's probably just about the last of the war table missions. At this point, however, we could not use the Grey Wardens again, in any sense, apparently, which is a shame. Alright. Well, there's some great news there. So the only thing that I can see left on the map is this Disaster in the Deep Roads DLC, which is fantastic. I love it. Go for it. I'm just not going to include it necessarily in this arc of the story. So, I don't believe there's anything stopping us from dooming. Let's go for it. I've been waiting for a weekend stream here, just in case. I don't quite remember how long this whole sequence is, so I didn't want us to have to cut it off, so here we are, finally. So it does say, warning, this starts events that lead to the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before beginning this operation. And story-wise, with his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. Alright, here we go. And good morning. So nice to see you there in the chat, and thank you for the subscription. That's amazing. Welcome back. Oh, Colin, don't look at me like that. I'm sorry I didn't do the Disaster in the Deep Roads DLC. You're making me feel... We're going for it. Been waiting all week to doom the world.
You need, Morrigan? I can match the Darkspawn Magister's dragon. Yes. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
I'll do my best. Oh, yeah, I'll let her handle it.
Believe me, I know.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the Deep Roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
Something's happening. I can sense it in my fingertips.
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes?
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's madness. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
I guess that's the part of the desperate story we've reached, yeah.
To send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Oh, I don't need forces. You guys take this one off. Grab some mead.
Just as Corypheus expects, I suppose.
Alright. So who are we going to take on this fabulous journey of ours? Iron Bull seems to have earned his place here during our last several sessions. I would like to take Solus as the mage, though that deprives us of Dorian's witty repartee. What a shame. And in terms of flat-out roguery, I think we're going Varric, just in case. It has all come to this. Thank you for your patience in coming along this journey with me. I believe there is a little bit more after this, but this is the official last mission, if I'm remembering correctly. There's like a epilogue DLC section, but it's not really playable, if I remember correctly. It's more just a couple of cutscenes. But I'm not sure. I'll stop speculating wildly. That looks healthy. I can't imagine what we've done to make him so angry.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
Oh, good for you.
As you wish.
We will remember you. Sorry about your face. Oh, that's no way to go. That's more like it. Help has arrived.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall.
Harding! No, grab my hand! Harding! Well, we've lost our best asset. Great, I'm stuck with Solus.
You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place, at the wrong time. An interloper.
Oh, that's no way to speak to your Inquisitor.
We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
Someone need a cookie? Having a little low blood sugar moment, are we?
I don't believe in gods.
I'm gonna take this staff. And no, hear me out. Once you're all weakened, lying on the ground, I'm gonna take this staff. I'm gonna spank you.
You dare.
And you're going to apologize.
A dragon.
These are my predictions.
Clever of you. It will avail you nothing. You will fall as a warning to those who oppose my divine will.
Pretty sure that missed
I
him.
shall sear you from the very heavens.
Still visually impressive. Little fist pump of victory. So yeah, that popped off real quick. Hey, welcome to a very end game boss battle.
Feel my wrath, little wretch.
Feel your what now?
Someone get over here!
What do they call you? A Kunari? Your blood is engorged
Yes,
with decay.
they do.
Your race is not a race. It is a mistake. Enough. I will destroy you where you stand.
That's just racist. What are you trying to say exactly? You appear to be actively on fire. Did you not prepare for that? Do you not have flame-proof cloaks? Even Iron Bull brought flame-proof cloaks. Ah, there's that friendly dragon again. Hey. I'm back. I was just kidding you with the running away. No, you can't hide behind a pillar to get away from me. It's like fighting myself in Dark Souls. God, he's behind a pillar again. Well, and he's rolling, he's rolling, he's running away, he's behind a pillar. Okay. It's hard being a Dark Souls boss. Who just died? And how dare you? Iron Bull, you have the most health of any of us. This doesn't bode well. Does he run away? Confront Corypheus. I could have sworn we were. He must be licking his wounds somewhere. Ew. Ah. Just the thought of it. Alright, what's going on up here? Oh, hey, Morrigan. Love what you've done with your body. Alright, moving along. Guess that's the only dragon cutscene. Yay, potions for everyone. Maybe we should use some. That being the case. Potions. Potions. Thank you. I don't know why I left Varric out in the cold. All goose pimply. I'm sorry, Varric.
As you wish.
Oh, you're gonna open a little vortex under me? Well, two can play at that game, sir. It's coming around again. Oh, good. He ran out. He ran out of sentient blood mist to hurl at me.
You dare to touch an avatar of divinity.
Is that a demon?
Is this ragged maid?
It is a demon attacking Solus.
One more rat has emerged from the
Let's help our friend out there.
You cannot win, Corypheus.
I will not stand for this outrage.
Alright. Phase 2. I see the dragon battle is coming along nicely. YouTube, if you're listening, that was what I want the thumbnail to be. If you're listening. Oh, hey, welcome back, Mo. Oh, goodness me. I'm gonna get you some paper towels. Hold on. I thought for a second this was a fun reunion, but then I saw the blood literally pouring from your face in a rivulet, and, well, I'm still looking for the paper towels. Varric, staunch the flow of her face with your chest hairs. We're busy. Okay, it's dragon battle time, man. Right, Lyrium dragon. Oh, watch out for that tail. Some very powerful fire magic Solus is spitting out. And likewise for the dragon. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you jealous there. You've got some cool moves too. Ah, I hate that thing. Nope, not what I wanted. I thought when I was locked onto his face, it would lock that area of effect spell on, but okay. Alright, his head is about as damaged as it can be. I should probably switch to another part of him. Hey. Oh, hey, you leave my friend alone. Ah! Get out of there, Varric. Jeez. That back claw to the face immediately upon regaining consciousness. It was a distraction. Did it work? Ah, nope. Here we're doing the big whirlwind maneuver again. So much armor. I wish I had one of my rift magic things, but I don't know why I don't. Looks like Varric's in trouble again. Let's get over there. Hey, friend. Sorry about the beating. Varric, absolute heart of a lion, jumps right back into the fray. Yes, Solus does. Solus does need help. That takes off a lot of health even if you're not in the whirlwind. So we are in a bit of a pickle health-wise and potions-wise, it seems. Hopefully we can blast this dragon and then they'll give us another one of those supply caches. Alright. Now we've got Varric down again. It's always Varric. Must have the lowest quality armor. And I cowardly run away. In a cowardly fashion. Not this again. Not this madness. So much of my health. Oh, there I go. All right. Luckily, it brings you back to half health. That's about the best way to get healed when you're in one of these situations. These sticky wickets. Oh, he is bleeding from just about every limb at this point, which is regrettable to watch. Alright, welcome back. Whoa. That was exciting. That cutscene really seems like it was designed for you to have a sword, but still cool with the staff. I'm gonna bap you on the neck, and it's gonna go swoosh like I stabbed you.
Boil. Let the world be rent asunder.
No, let's not. Let us not have that happen. Let us have naps and peace and a handful of chocolate candies. There's that supply cache. So let me check if I can use these last 2 potions here. And that'll get us back to 8. Let's go ahead and just use 2 more for our dear, dear friends. And then let's see if it'll let me save it. We got the dragon, or at least part of the dragon. Nope, no saving. Alright. This is all one go. Oh, hey, Corypheus Pit.
The breach is getting bigger!
We were just talking about you.
Follows the world, right?
Ooh, jeez. That happened to me and my legs in sequence. How about another one of those potions? Down to 5. Not ideal. What are you... Wait, did you knock him off now? Where are we... This is crazy. I don't know if that counted as defeating a phase of his or not.
Do not, ancient ones, I beseech you. If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now.
What have you done to deserve the aid of the gods? What have you ever done, Corypheus Pit? Give me the orb. So I guess that whole final battle sequence just relied on the fact that I had slightly stronger ankles than Corypheus. Apparently that's all it takes. Face looks a little wonky, buddy. Did I just banish a man from this plane of existence? Cool. Oh, that was neat. almost mussed my leathers. What with all the commotion. Solus, how are your leathers? Good? Good.
Solus?
The orb.
I broke it.
I know you wanted the orb saved. I'm so sorry.
It is not your fault.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way. No matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor!
That's very good of you to
Are
say.
you alive?
Hey, friends. Good to see you all.
Victorious, I see. What a novel result. And it seems the breach is finally closed.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
That mead's not gonna drink itself. So I believe that was it. Regrettably, there was a bit more boss battle there I was hoping you'd get to see, but he seems to have followed me right off the cliff edge. And, boy, it's slippery down there. I understand. Once you sprain an ankle, there's no point in fighting. You're out. So I don't know what happened there exactly. There was a bit of a cheese. We're moving on with it. Goodbye, Corypheus. He was just as big of a threat as we always knew him to be. Ah, finally we do righteous battle on top of my floating castle. Oh no! Huzzah! Hooray! Hear, hear! Arrest those men. Oh, hey, guys. Oh, no. You bow to no one. Especially not you, Josephine. I'm still relying on you to tell me what to do next. Now that we've saved the world and all.
A moment, my lady.
As you wish.
My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished.
Solus, where'd you go?
If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
Something's not right. That's for sure. Why did he want the orb so badly he doesn't want to be with his family anymore?
Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
Oh, well, you can cancel all of those appointments. I don't care.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone
Leeches,
knows
eh?
Empress Selene owes you
I
her
see
life
how it is.
and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
Oh yeah, it's all, she's an outsider. Oh, she's a Kunari. Oh, we don't like her.
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart,
I'll
a
be generous,
fearsome
though.
Kunari in charge of rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature. The ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Once again, the world was saved by fall damage. Alright, so we want to make sure we talk to everyone during this little party sequence to make sure we get their thoughts about the world to be that we have created. And then it seems the overall goal is to retire humbly to my quarters. Hey, Cullen.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
I'd appreciate it if you turned to face me, but I realize it's sort of my fault for starting the conversation over here. So yeah, we're just going to be sort of casual, face camera. Yeah, face camera together. That's good. That's good.
I can scarcely believe it.
The Conclave, Haven. It seems so long ago. You should hear the stories they're telling in the barracks. The pride in their voices. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to return home, but many would follow us still. You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
Hey, don't you put this blame on me.
Our soldiers put their trust in you, Cullen. I appreciate everything you've done.
It's been an honor. Truly. I should let you mingle. I'm sure everyone desires your attention. Enjoy the party, Inquisitor.
Before I go ... mingle, could I maybe slap you gently on the bum as just a victory between friends? Nothing more. Just a show of victory between friends. Sorry, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't know if that's appropriate.
All this pomp and ceremony. Can't top seeing that bastard Corypheus burn. No matter what happens to me
Yeah,
now,
when he
I
slipped
say
on
I
the
was
stairs. I loved that
there. I
part.
helped you bring him down.
It took all of us, but we did it.
I shudder to think where we'd be without you leading us. So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Oh yeah, parts of it. I'd like to go have a word with anyone running, say, an elven alienage in the city of Kirkwall and slice a couple of... What's it called? Arteries. Yeah.
It'll be a huge undertaking.
If anyone can do it, you can. If you ever need my help, you know where to find me. I'll be ready.
I appreciate that, Blackwall. You're a good man. It took a lot out of me to say that, but it's true. All right. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anyone in the nook here. I don't believe so. Who do we have? A Varric. Enjoying a roast suckling potato, are we?
I've been starting to think about putting all this into a book. What do you think of This Shit Is Weird, the Inquisitor Adar story? It's a working title.
love it.
I'm glad you've gone back to writing.
Well, nothing's certain until it's in print. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. As if anyone will believe this story if I tell it. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the free marches as soon as I get back.
I mean, helping people is important, but you're the best adventure/romance novelist alive today. Write the book, my friend.
You should write the book.
I'll see what I can do once I get home. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace before I go. Curly needs to
Oh, hell yeah, we
back
will.
some of his dignity.
I need to see what's under those robes. I mean, I need to see what the color of your coin purse. I need the... Yeah, anyway, bye, Varric. Nice to see you.
That was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints. The original mold from which subsequent Vints were cast. And I got to help kick the shit out of him. Good times, boss. Good times.
You're welcome, Iron Bull. And it was an absolute pleasure.
There's no one I would have rather had at my side, Bull.
Same here. I got to kill another dragon and fight a Vint. Those poor bastards on the ground had demons. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hathrath and stayed because Corypheus was an asshole. Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
I love Iron Bull's perspective that anyone who did not get to fight the archdemon dragon is a poor bastard. They really missed out. Alright, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want. Where do you want to go?
Got anywhere in mind?
If it's all the same with you, I'm pretty good right here. Anyway, the only place I'm
Oh,
going
you'll
tonight
always
is
have a
my
home
full
here,
friends.
Iron Bull.
To us, being alive, and the bad guys not. Anan.
Home is where your horns are. Now drink up. We're celebrating. Hey, Cole. I'd recognize that hat anywhere. Dorian leaning saucily. You just keep leaning. Let's start with Cole. Feeling human, are you?
So many people died. More still are hurting.
Yep, he's feeling human.
It seems wrong to celebrate, but I want to. The part of me that's me needs to, after all this. The servants are drinking. Some of them are drinking while lying down.
I'm not sure what the implication is. Would you like to join them? Does that mean, would you like to get so drunk you lie down? Or is there some sort of orgy scheduled that I didn't see on the list?
The servants are known to do that, yes.
I don't think it was about the drink. I think it was something else. What happens next? Where do we go?
It sounds like there's an orgy scheduled, and I did not get a wax-sealed invitation, and I'm feeling a little left out. What happens next? Where do we go? Well, I have to retire to my bedchambers, but
For tonight,
until then...
we remind the world and each other that we're alive.
Yes. Because of you. Thank you for letting me stay.
Of course. You don't have to thank me. Thank you for being here. Hey, Sarah.
Finally got a party, yeah? A bit of fun for saving the world. It's the least
about time.
Days Herald deserves for making things normal again. Except for, you know, everything ever again. I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Sarah does not often ask questions like this. I would hate to just dismiss it. I'd say this is what Sarah would appreciate.
We did this. There's nothing mysterious about how hard it was to save ourselves.
I suppose. Feels weird, though. Nothing out there. I guess you'd know by this point. Seems like you did it right, mostly. Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to Valrio. That's where I was.
Well, there are breaches that need to be stolen.
Or whatever.
But of course you can stay.
This is home, if you'll have it.
Shut it, you. I cry, I'm punching everyone. Alright, enough of that.
That's my goal.
Is this a party or what? Raise them for winning. Big freaking heroes, Inquisitor. All of us.
Big frickin' heroes. Dorian, you absolute vision. You look like you've had a bit to drink. May I hold you? May I hold you gently? For stability's sake?
Actually squealed, dropped her laundry and everything. Such a mess. She was completely breathless. You were at the battle with the evil one, weren't you? I didn't even get a chance to answer. She hugged me. Hugged me. This is your influence.
Yep. You better get used to it. You're a celebrity now, Dorian. Get out your quill. It's autograph time.
I can't say I hate the notion of being the good Tevinter.
Oh.
I suppose you can't all be
Apparently
evil
I
bastards.
talked too long. I'm so sorry.
And he spat when we first met. I hope my father hears. He will shit his small clothes from shock, I swear.
I appreciate everything you've done for us.
So you should. Being appreciated is a nice change of pace, though. I'm also pleased to come out of it alive.
Oh, Dorian. I've always appreciated you.
Didn't you? The hero dies in all the best stories. Anything else just sounds so implausible. I've decided to stay with the Inquisition. For now.
You will?
Tevinter lacks the presence of my best and only friend. It'll keep.
All right. Josephine, Cassandra, Leliana. I see you're a cut above the rest. Put yourselves on a pedestal, have you? Well, it's deserved.
Ugh, I should never have hired new caterers so late.
Leave it be, Josie. Everything's fine.
Everything's delicious.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
Iron Bull likes the drinks, and that's all that matters.
The drinks are fine. It's been a wonderful evening.
I hope you're not just saying that. You're not, are you? What a disaster. So many was late, the invitations to our guests barely went out at all, and it was so wonderful to prepare for a small banquet instead of the end of the world. Do you know what everyone is talking about tonight, from commoners to kings? Us. Thedas is discussing the success of the Inquisition.
Bragging? From you?
You played no small part in our rise to power.
You had a role yourself, if I recall correctly.
Oh, just a small one.
Truly, we will never forget those we lost. But for tonight, to victory.
To victory, Josephine. Had I the animations, I would pick you up and spin you around. And then set you back down. Because that's enough. Hey, Leliana. How are you feeling?
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
I love tiny cakes, and there are so many. Which should I try first?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold dust. Deep mushroom and anise. An awful combination, but it's quite popular in Valrio. I believe they call it the exquisite misery. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
And to you, Leliana, and most importantly, to Tiny Cakes. Cassandra, I get the feeling you have not yet imbibed in the Tiny Cakes. You're looking a little stoic. Would you like to come with me and grab one before we begin our discussion? Come on, let's go. Let's go get you a Tiny Cake. No? Okay. So stoic.
I can't believe it's over. It seemed an impossible task. Defy the Chantry, build the Inquisition from nothing, defeat a creature that would be a god. And yet here we are, celebrating.
So we should be. Defeating Corypheus was no simple task.
was so confident of his power he could not conceive of losing.
If he could, he would never have challenged me.
And he would have gone into hiding. Yes, it worked out far better this way. I intend to rebuild the Seekers of Truth, to make us the order we were meant to be. That will take time. Meanwhile, I am free to remain with the Inquisition. I think back to how we first met, and here you stand. You are not a believer, I know. Yet you have come to mean so much to us all. And you are my friend. How did that happen, I wonder? I'm pleased it did. You are a great woman, and I will always stand at your side.
That is genuinely touching to hear. Thank you very much, Cassandra. She may be, a little more stoic than the rest, but that was such a nice conversation. I don't know, by the way, like this whole ending sequence, if they don't approve of you, like if you did a bunch of things that people don't like and they're not very fond of you, I don't know if this goes differently and everyone's like, oh, thank God this is over. I can't wait to get back home and away from you people. Or what? I'm always so desperate to earn in everyone's favor that this is the ending I know and love. I don't know if it can end differently, but I'm assuming so. It's so nice to hear that even after we've completed our goals, everyone still wants to stay, because this has become a home to them. Vivian, I hope the same goes for you.
So much
Hate to interrupt.
my dear. I'll be returning to Valvoyou to organize the Loyalist Mages. The Empress requires my expertise during what is sure to be a difficult transition. But that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
Oh, I'm trying to hide behind this woman, sorry. I'm busy. I'm hiding. Yeah. I am enjoying
Matter of
it.
fact, I am.
And well you should. It's a miracle we survived this ordeal. Go mingle. The night is still young.
Alright. I think that must be everyone to speak to. Can't go speak to Dagna. What a shame. Let me just make sure there's no one I'm missing. I don't believe so. Alright. And I can't talk to anyone a second time either, seemingly, so it must be sleepy time. I've had my chamomile mead. Good night, everyone. I love you. Thank you for all of your effort, your actions, and occasional inactions that have saved the world. Oh, don't you all get up and do a thing. It's been a very long day. I need to go. I need to be alone.
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what almost was. It tells us that a great victory against chaos was won, but left the world forever changed. Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Celine remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, but a new war rages in the shadows. Gaspar, it seems, has learned his lesson well. Even the elves have no rest, with Briala's uprising rocking the empire to its core. Fortunately for Celine, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands between her and defeat. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it
Some
time
Grey
for the
Wardens
Order
lived?
to emerge from
That's
the
good
shadows,
news.
to join the rest of humanity in fighting their ancient foes. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt, and that a bitter war now rages between them. What becomes of Stroud is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt soon ends. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within, or something far worse? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Leliana as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria,
And she abdicates
first
her power to a
declares an
Nog.
end to the Circle of Magi. The Mages will now govern themselves. She opens the priesthood to other races, declares support for the Inquisition, and rededicates the Chantry to the principle of charity. Divine Victoria is controversial.
Great news
from the
all
start.
around.
Several new sects arise, resisting her reforms and declaring her rule a threat to the faith. Her response is as swift as it is deadly. Unity is maintained, but blood runs through the halls of the Grand Cathedral.
Well,
The
can't say
Inquisition's
we didn't
mages,
suspect as
the
much.
former rebels, led by Grand Enchanter Fiona, are left with a choice. When Leliana disbands the circles, they leave the Inquisition and reform the College of Enchanters as a new order. The college, they say, will allow mages of the South to gather in peace and seek new solutions to age-old problems. For the moment, it appears to be working. Mages are enjoying unprecedented acceptance throughout Thedas.
It's about time. So,
And
I
what
guess
of
it's
the
just the...
Inquisition itself?
Sorry.
Its military might has grown, now rivaling that of kingdoms. Fear of the Inquisition's army has become the true source of its power. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow.
No,
The Inquisitor
Morrigan, come
is
back.
a symbol to many, a leader of the
Morrigan, we miss
changing
you.
world order. To others, she has become a target. They
Morrigan, I miss
linger
you.
in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the Inquisition shall stand ready.
Okay. That must be the only breadcrumbs we need for the end of our particular story there. On to the credits now. The dear, dear people who brought us this lovely story. I hate to be rude in pressing buttons over the dear, dear people, but let's see if we can jump ahead here. Thank you all for your lovely story. Let's see where it puts us after the credits here. So nice to see you all in the chat there. Welcome, welcome. So sorry if I'm lulling you back to sleep. Those alluvian nights.
You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber.
Gasp!
The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well, old friend.
did the power of Flemeth just go into Solus? Because that's a lot of power. I mean, on both sides, there's a lot of power in Flemeth. There's a lot of power in Solus. She also, Flemeth being one of the oldest creatures in existence, called Solus the Dread Wolf, which we have been reading about through many a page of Thedasian lore. Or maybe not Thedasian lore, I'm not sure. So it seems very likely that our dear friend Solus is in fact Fen Harel, the betrayer of the old ancient gods, the dread wolf and a deity in physical form, after I, just in front of his very eyes, shouted, "I don't believe in gods!" That must have really hurt his feelings. I'm sorry, Solus. Everything's quiet in the war room. Wait, is this the war room? The throne room. Ahem. Let's check in with Josephine real quick. Pardon me? Excuse me?
The Merchants Guild never gives up. Leliana knows the game. She'll move the Chantry forward while quelling the fears of the faithful. And I feel only pity for those who might try to depose our former spy master by force.
That's really why I made her divine, or at least gave my approval and suggestion that she become divine. I feel only pity for those who might try to depose her.
Is anyone stupid enough to send assassins after her?
Any initial opposition will be subtle, but I doubt it will last. After so much warring, even the most seasoned players of the game yearn for change. Sister Leliana will bring about interesting times.
And yeah, some people are gonna die unnecessarily, but that's how spycraft works. See what the war table looks like now. Because there is one more DLC episode here. It must be what's lighting up there. Attend the Exalted Council. So I think, like, right now, this is the next day after I woke up, after the party. You can go back to the hinterlands and do all the side quests. You can go to the hissing wastes, etc. We can find all the shards and whatnot.
The ceremony is not for a while.
It will be strange to see you and think, there walks divine Victoria.
Then let us enjoy these moments while they last, as colleagues.
Nor as friends.
Before you
What's
crush
this?
us all.
A breach in decorum?
Perish the thought.
So sorry. So, right now it's like the day after, and there's all these plans for the future that we just saw, but they haven't necessarily happened yet. You can just keep playing the game, basically. But I think once you go to this Exalted Council, it, like, jumps the game forward 2 years or something. So it's after people have already been declared the divine and whatnot. So right now you're in sort of a twilight period, a honeymoon phase, let's say, where you can kind of still play the game and pretend everything's normal, even though you've ended it, which is nice. So I do believe that Exalted Council will start the Trespasser DLC, which is the epilogue sequence I was mentioning. Let's just see if anyone else has anything to say during this phase.
Having the woman who commanded our spies on the Sunburst throne. Like if anybody recites the chant wrong, she'll have them shivved. I'm probably overreacting. But yeah, if you want to go out and find some trouble, I'm up for it.
So the only person I'm assuming we will not get to speak to and will not get to venture forth with, is no longer an official party member, is Solus. Solus left after the boss battle, and I believe he's gone for good until we see him again in the Trespasser DLC, perhaps. You can see he finished his entire set of paintings around this corridor. sure which one is chronologically last. But they're just lovely. The art in this is amazing. Let's run upstairs. We'll see how Dorian and Liliana are faring.
Frightening thought. A divine with enough spies to know how often you piss. It will be difficult.
How often do you? If I could pry.
Friend here. You don't find those just lying about. Such is my lot. Just a little longer then.
There really needs to be a hug button here. This is...
My guess, a plague of bees.
Oh, you've been talking to Sarah again. That'll do that to you. Hey, Fiona, how are you feeling about the mages?
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have...
Yeah, a while ago I did.
Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
I trust everything is well with the mages?
We're mostly relieved. An alliance with the Inquisition offers security, although who knows for how long.
So, like, she must not yet know that the circle of mages has been dissolved or whatever, and that she's going to go on to create the new College of Enchanters or whatever it was. There's that honeymoon phase again, rearing its head.
We will look back on this day and know that it marks...
Sorry, I can't hear you over the birds.
I have a plan, and I will not rest until it is made a reality. I may need your counsel in the coming days.
And my staff, I hope.
It would be my honor, your perfection.
Good. Then it is settled.
Are you still my spy master? When will you need to leave?
The Grand Clerics would love to bury me in ceremony while they prepare for my coronation. But there is so much unfinished here. A new spy master to appoint. And perhaps I'm not quite ready yet. When the time is right, I shall go to the Grand Cathedral for good. They can't know what they're in for.
I wish you all the best, Liliana.
Oh, they're not going to see it coming. Alright. I think there's some way down here, but maybe I'm imagining it. Oh, I'm imagining it. I thought there was a stairwell down there. Oh well, we'll go through the inside.
Inquisitor.
Sturdy boots. Oh, I forgot Vivian. Let me jump up there real quick. See how she's doing. I just bonked my horns on the roof. And these low archways. I also must catch up with Scout Harding. Out by the tavern there.
Require any assistance?
Hello. Okay. No talking for me.
The Conclave made an interesting choice in Liliana. Inspired by something, no doubt.
Slightly envious, are we?
Proceedings entertaining were it not going to create a mess I'll have to clean up.
Well, I'm sorry, Vivian.
The Conclave made an interesting choice in Liliana. Inspired by something. Thank you, my dear. We'll speak...
Let's check if Morrigan is still here. I know she leaves later during that what is to come parchment scene, but lovely that we can still speak to her for now.
Mother must be very pleased. If I see her again, I will have no choice but to do every single thing she commands. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
Perhaps she's influenced more than just what happened at the temple.
With Corypheus, you mean?
He does have that elven orb.
which he had to acquire somewhere. Yes, I see. It is hard to imagine her motivation for doing so. Then again, everything about her is hard to imagine. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing?
That's great, Kate Mulgrew.
Yet, there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
So what do you intend to do now?
Once Corypheus is defeated, I will undoubtedly move on. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. I am, after all, her servant. Such a delight. Yet we must now consider the coming battle. I hope all I learned from the well proves worthwhile.
Alright, I think that's all we need to know for now. Lovely to speak with you, Morgan. Let's head out into the courtyard. Should be everyone castle side. Oh, Scout Harding.
I wondered why all Skyhold seemed suddenly brighter.
It's because you're here.
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm not looking after the chickens, if that's what you're asking. I mean, I probably should be. Someone needs to look out for the chickens, but... to be honest, I thought Cole was doing it.
Liliana is already turning the chantry on its ear, and she hasn't yet been crowned divine. It's quite interesting to watch. I offered to remain as right hand, but she has other ideas. I wish her well, regardless. The chantry needed someone like her.
That's very big of you, Cassandra.
Hello, Inquisitor.
And I appreciate you. Alright, jumping in the tavern. We got Iron Bull, Sarah, and Cole.
Wardens harm their own.
Graham,
and fall to
if I could salute you.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
We'll talk later.
I appreciate that.
I hear your mages
Hey.
are to start a whole separate college of enchanters. Be interesting to see if they can avoid pissing everyone off this time. What's more important is there are still rifts out there spawning demons. I'm ready to kick some ass whenever you are.
No, that's what I want to hear.
I'm ready whenever you are, boss.
Thanks, Iron Bull. Alright. Sarah?
You've been skittish for days. What's up your crawl?
Wait, what? It's nothing.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Good talk, yeah? Nice and relaxed. I mean, we're in with Leliana, so we have no problems. It's the ones who piss her off who need to squirm. I'm staying, though. You find fun often enough. I'm not sure where else I'd be.
Glad to hear it.
Ready for whatever.
Alright. Up to talk to Cole, see how he's handling all these feelings. These hideous human emotions. Oh, he's not handling it well.
You're certain?
It's just what...
Apparently cannot speak to Cole.
Right. That's why. I'm pleased to hear it.
Though he seems to be kind of stuck. I don't know if that's the reason. Well, hopefully he's alright. Maybe he just doesn't feel like talking right now. And that's fine. So we still have Blackwall and Cullen, I guess. We'll maybe try circling back to Cole later, just in case it's glitching out. Well, this is going to be exciting. Don't know why I'm being so exuberant now. I've beaten Corypheus. I can afford to abuse my legs. This is how I beat Corypheus, in fact. So strange. And slightly anticlimactic. I am sorry for the flow of our story. But all the more hilarious. Huh, is Blackwall hiding from me? I'm not sure. Are you leaning somewhere? That's a little strange. Let's check if Cullen is spawned. If not, I might be having problems all over the place. Not sure where everyone's hiding.
I haven't taken a step. Yet here you are.
I don't know what to do.
Pain high.
No Cullen either. That makes me think it's definitely glitching out then. But maybe he's just taking a nap? Alright, let's try going away from Skyhold and back. It must just be in some sort of a after cutscene phase where everyone's not quite back to normal. Let's see. Where's the quickest place I can go? Maybe the Black Emporium? Just to get it to reload here. Sorry for the loading screens. But we'll see if we can talk to Cole and Blackwall and Cullen after we come back, just in case they're not loading correctly. So at this point I should probably end this session now. There was a very nice final mission of the main story, and have a separate section, hopefully, or session rather, hopefully tomorrow morning, where we do the Trespasser DLC. And that will officially be the last little end cap of our Dragon Age journey here. So I won't make this one too overlong, but I just want to make sure we talk to everyone first. Alright, headed back to Skyhold. And I'll be right back with you 1 second. Confirm, yes. All right. Pardon my sniffage. And we're back. Let's check Cole here.
I don't know.
I saw him just walking free.
That was a decision, and it was well considered.
There we go. So
I'm
something
sorry,
just messed
With
up.
your gift, I fear that you might see the path I now must walk in solitude forever. This fate is mine alone.
Indeed, I would not wish it on an enemy, much less someone that I once cared for. Though you reach out in compassion, I must now insist that you forget. I'm... What were we talking about? I'm ready to help people when you are.
That was interesting. Who who was the author of that speech for Cole? Was it like his... I don't know if he got a letter from Reese or something, his friend, that he's reciting, or if that was in fact like his body telling him, it's okay, you can have me. You're human now. You are me. Go live your life. It's very interesting.
Need help. I'm ready.
I like that attitude, Cole. I really, really do. Alright. Back to the stables. So sorry for the temporary dialogue glitches there. May they remain temporary.
Apologies, but the quartermaster is expecting something back.
There's Blackwall. Missed you.
Ah, there you are. I heard about the new Divine. I have to say, I wasn't surprised the Spy Master was chosen. She's quite a driven woman. I'm eager to see what she does. Now,
I know, right?
What's next for us? I stand ready, as always, Inquisitor.
You're a gem, Blackwall. Keep doing your best. Lord Unicornelius. Unicorn? No, Nuggicorn. Lord Nuggicornelius, you sweet, sweet thing. Thank you for all of your many trips across the desert sand. I love you. And if I could give you little scratchies under your chin, you know that I would. However, I'm bound by the laws of this universe not to. Smooches. Off to Cullen.
Your worship.
Getting a lot of my steps in today. Well, this simply will not do. Whoa. These people are dressed very fancily. Where are you from? And can I go with you on your next adventure? Who are these folks? Some amazing costumes there. So what is Cullen doing? Is there no Cullen? It's weird that Blackwall would pop back into existence. Oh, speaking of pop, jeez. But not Cullen. Oh well. I guess he just does not desire to speak with me. Let me see if he's in some weird spot, though. Sometimes they change locations on you. Change floor. Cassandra, yeah. Blackwall. Nobody in the Undercroft. So Cullen has ceased to be. What a shame. Huh. I guess we don't get to speak with him. So yes, Trespasser is the Exalted Council. This is finally confirmation. With Thedas at peace, the state of Inquisition must be determined. There's time to take a breath, but eventually the powers that be will grow antsy about the Inquisition's role in Thedas going forward. So that will be the subject of our next session here. I guess we can finally upgrade that tower. Let me run over to that corner. Ouch. Superhero landing. Ah! That's not very effective at all. See if we can upgrade this tower real quick before the end of the game. That'd be awesome. Main watchtower. Right. Restore and improve the large tower for an imposing cosmetic change. Invest in this upgrade to choose between a mage or a Templar tower. Ooh. Don't really need to do those geological surveys. That's fine. So where do I go choose? Which tower is it? See if anything popped up here. It did say main tower. That makes me think it's that one, but there is like a crumbled tower off around the stable there. Let's check the crumbly tower, just in case. And we'll go to the main tower, where my quarters are. Not sure what the easiest way is to get over there. Probably not this way. Well, that's not what I want. Let's just do this. So it's like it could be this tower that we're rebuilding or something? Or one of these. I'm expecting there to be a operation point. Maybe it just adds it to the war table? I forget how the garden worked. I thought it was actually in the garden. That there was like a claim point and you could choose. So I'd expect it to be similar for this, but I don't know if I'm in the right tower. I always lose the location of the kitchen. Good to see you. I guess I never got that perk that gives me the gold vault. I wonder if there are other opportunities still to get another Inquisition perk. I think you might be able to, like, buy them even from one of those merchants. Alright, so let's try up in my room. We'll see if there's anything there. So sorry, I should know exactly where this is, but I've forgotten. This is also all under the assumption that I don't have to, like, go out and come back in order to load the new tower or something. Not seeing anything up here. So yeah, I'm not sure. I guess I will try to look it up and we can swing by there before we start Trespasser next time. I don't want to waste any more of your time today, but we do have a choice to make about our upgraded tower. I was kind of expecting to see it here where all these scaffolds are, like maybe it would add another level. But I guess that's silly. Let me just look it up now. I don't want to split it away from the requisition table action. Let's see. Major upgrades, yeah. Main watchtower upgrade. Okay. Apparently I'm on the wrong page. This tells me how to do it, but not where it is. So sorry. Scrolling. Main watchtower. Once the required requisition item is crafted, select an upgrade at the upgrade marker on the battlements just east of Cassandra near the armory. Just east of Cassandra near the armory. So if we don't see anything there, we're going to have to jump out and back into Skyhold to load it, is what I'm assuming. But let's go check. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just not here yet, but that's such a weird way of doing it. Let me try up on the battlements, just in case it's not this near her. Aha, there it is. Finally. Good, good. So sorry. Now it won't be part of some other session. I like that much better. Okay, so since we're pretty much fully allied with the mages, let's go ahead and make it a mage tower, sure. So I guess it's this one?
Proper mage
Fancy.
tower. Every castle needs one.
Even has a little line of dialogue. That's great. Oh, this is fantastic. So now we're doing some proper magical research even here in Skyhold, as we support the mages in their continued quest for independence and stability amongst themselves. Perfect. Thank you for bearing with me there. Sorry I went all over the place to no effect. I will be back here in the wintry peaks of Skyhold to start our Trespasser DLC and, regrettably, finish this journey together. I cannot wait, and I'm dreading it. See you hopefully tomorrow morning here for a little bit more Dragon Agery. Bye for now.